What's up, y'all? This is DJ Trey Mo, and welcome to Superstar KO. All right, let's get it in. Want to play by yourself? Hit 1v1. You and a buddy? Hit 2v2. Or if you're really trying to squad up, hit that 3v3, and let's get it popping.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Tennessee Titans. This is taken just shy of the 10, and he won't quite make it to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Henry. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And it's third down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He was brought
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Tannehill on first down. Uncorks one for Davis. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for the Titans. 51 yards. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A toss right to Henry. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Man open left side is Brown. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
A 28-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through.
Makes the score.
After marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board. But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Now here's Goodwin with it on the jet sweep. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 at the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Eagles nothing.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
second down. Here's Hurts. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. But now it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 19 yards away. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Now let's see, and the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Scott. And he stopped immediately there.
Scott, the ball carrier.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brown. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break up their routes quickly as well.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
2nd and 3 at the 20.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Running from the gun with Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 7.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. 20, 10, touchdown Titans. Jonnu Smith, 70 yards. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. And he missed it. No good. This is going to remain a 2-point game after that one.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be...
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Here's Jackson. 35 yards that time on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
At their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll throw now on the final play. Escaping the pressure right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Titans hold the lead and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Deep ball for Goodwin. It got his man complete.
If you were me, you do this too.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 84 yards. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
You know that he has that athleticism and big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
The tackle made by Brandon Graham. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
On 3rd down, Henry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Brought down at the 42.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Down Tennessee.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. He's going to let this one go deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34.
Well, they've got to remember that they're not going to get it all back on one drive. But that being said, they also had to come out here in the 3rd quarter with a sense of urgency and playmaking ability, and they showed it on that last play.
And 8 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
The 19-yard line.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Tannehill. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
1 play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
Gain on the play.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Throwing is Hurts. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
It's similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Pushing through the contact, and he'll be taken down at the 34. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and...
Hurts sets up to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
5 over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge.
It's 2nd down.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the 50, it's Tannehill. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st down.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 27-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
And it's 3rd down.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
15.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick. 30.
They should have put a stamp
20,
on me in the locker room because I just
10.
delivered.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he returns this to the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick-6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jalen Mills.
Tannehill's
Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. He's got the first down inside the 10. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. They call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
4-yard line.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
21-yard attempt.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand.
Back at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And he's into the end zone.
Many more to come, baby.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Green Bay Packers. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This one taken just inside the 10. And not much happening. The return is he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Shepard.
Rodgers.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flushed out right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Rodgers to throw once more. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 18. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st down.
This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Complete to
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Ravens nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Ball carrier.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. wore down defenses, and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
They'll take over.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 32-yard line.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 1st down, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
3 at the Ravens' 19-yard line.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
He can run for it, and he will. He's got a 1st down and then some in midfield. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 30. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Take over 1st and
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. But I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11.
At the 14-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked, instead it's incomplete.
But based on the last 2 play calls we just witnessed, the word conservative is not in their playbook. Incomplete, and then they decide to throw deep from this point on the field. That's a team that's really getting after it.
Now Brown. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Packers.
This time Jackson will throw it. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
The Ravens take over.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season, and that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a one-more team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants, Cortland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them. Injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time, so it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others, and we'll see how it goes the rest of the year, but we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down.
3 yards brings up 4th and goal.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them, because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point.
Packers take
I don't get it.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, one-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
You talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half. To carry that with them, it's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mode.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well.
Packers to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And incomplete on the deep ball.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Anthony Averett picks it. And a great return as he's up close to the...